Thank you, Chris Larson. Hey, listen, students are back in school. We told you that at the beginning of the show here, which means afternoons and nights for parents, they're about to get even busier. So to tell us what to do for parents, we brought in Michelle Huggins from Charlotte Parent. So listen, we need to know what parents need to do because things are about to get real intense, aren't they?
Yeah, it's hectic, back to school time. But even for working parents who maybe they have little ones and they're just going back to school, toddlers or even babies, it's trying to figure out how to maximize that time in the evenings because that's the quality time you have with your kids. So step one, or tip number one, is just plan ahead with your meals. Cook ahead. Make double the recipe and freeze things. So you have things you can pull out so you don't have to spend time cooking and cleaning every night because it takes a lot of time out of time with the kids.
Yeah, what about crock pot too, right?
Crock pot's great. Love crock pot meals. Then also, don't try to go do too much in the evenings outside of the house. If you're going to go do outings, go to things close to home. Go to maybe a park in the neighborhood, either right after dinner, or just go for a walk in the neighborhood, or find a yogurt shop, you know, frozen yogurt shop nearby. Something close by, not too far, nothing too involved. So not to stress yourself out even more. Errands are going to be a part of life. That's just how it goes for working parents. You're going to have to try and get it done quickly. So, but if you got the kids with you, make it fun. Go and make a game of I Spy, or if you're in the grocery store, talk about colors and shapes and things like that with the little ones. So to make it a little more exciting for them and fun for you two together. And also make bedtime special. Just make it a really special time to read, cuddle, you know, and talk together and just disconnect from everything else and make that a quick moment together.
That's a big deal too, just disconnecting, right? Because you can just so easily get caught up in everything else.
You know, a lot of people recommend, and I think it's a good idea, just put your phone out of sight when you get home and pick it back up after the kids are in bed, and then you're not tempted to be looking.
You may not ever find it again if you're like me. Like I'll hide it and say, oh,
that might not be the worst thing in the world.
That's true, actually, for everyone.
Take a break.
You got a number 5 tip? You got one more?
I do. I have one more. And so, you know, it's hard as a working parent not to want to keep your house tidied up, and you don't have a lot of time to do that. But try not to spend time doing chores while you're trying to spend time with your kids. Maybe get the kids to bed and then dedicate, say, 30 minutes, and that's it. I'm going to do 30 minutes of cleaning up each night, get done what you can get done, and then settle down, take a minute for yourself. So
it's a big deal. Those are good, great tips. Thank you so much for coming by, because I know things are going to start to really get
even more busy.
Even more busy with all those kids going back to school. Thank you so much for stopping by again. We've got a final check on weather.